Hi, Wine's Al. Another toilet cistern job, this time one that doesn't flush. This is a push button cistern. I've took the lid off already and it just pushes these buttons. I'm sure you've seen the type. I've just took the lid off and this is the type of lid we've got with the two buttons. I'm sure many of you got this type of arrangement. Now this particular one, if we get the right sort, now the one I've just bought is called a Gegbe. Okay, and this is exactly the same fit. I've just bought it. They're quite expensive, unfortunately. They're about £35. But what you need to do is to change all of this to work. Okay, so now it may seem a bit common. I'm not going to show you it inside the cistern. I'm going to show you the new one before we fit it, because we haven't actually got to take this cistern off the wall to do this. What we've got to do is remove a couple of clips, remove the clips, and it will come out. Now these clips are these here. I'm not going to show you this before on any of my other jobs because I've not renewed one for a while. So this is our new one, and all we've got to do is to change the middle bit, is to pull these clips in, and this will remove. I'll just lay my camera down a second. Sorry about that because I'm single-handed today. Then just remove these clips, and as you see, once we've removed those clips, it will just come straight off. So once we've done that, there we go, we can pull it out. And that reveals this piece. Now I already took, well, I'm going to take that part out. I've already took it out. I did take it out once already. Again, you can see the clips down inside there. It's a bit dark, unfortunately. So I'll just remove the clips. And this one, as I pull it out, here we are, it's out of the cistern now. You can see it's exactly the same. And because it's the same, it does mean that we can just fit the centre pieces straight over, which is really extraordinarily handy. Don't bother trying to repair these old ones, it's virtually impossible. Okay, just got a brand new one, and all we've got to do is click that straight back in place of the other one. So we'll do that now. So here goes our new one. Okay, looking down on the hole there, it just goes over the hole, and there's a couple of side bits on there. Clicking it should just click in. There you go. So you click in, you can turn it to the position you want. Okay, whichever side the buttons are on. Generally it's there. And then we've got the rest of the kit that's in this bag, which is the top part, which is the bit you can see there. Okay, we can use that new bit or just use the buttons as they are. They're already cut and done, so we may as well put them straight back on as they are. So we'll do that bit next. So here's our lid. Obviously these buttons just pop out. Look, they're already cut. You can just pop them out because this has just been pulled off with this all on. This was already done before I got here, so I couldn't actually get these out. They just all pop out. So I'll get that all popped out now and shoot. Okay, and there comes the other one. We'll have him out of there. Now we can take this assembly out of the cistern lid and get it adjusted right. And just to show you, there's the screw that is holding the thing in place. Okay, so I'm going to take that off of there now. That's just the adjustment screw that holds this whole assembly. So if ever you need to find it, it's under those two buttons there, and there it is there. So we'll undo him now. Before you put your level, it's kind of a level indicator for the cistern. It gets it the right height for the buttons. There's a wide side, okay, that side, and there's a thinner side to this side. So you have to get them around the right way, okay, before they go in there. So line them up and then just push them down. It's just, you can hear it click up and down there. This is just to get our levels right for the top handle. Generally, it is literally just about half an inch above that level, just below, I mean, that level there. Now that should be about right for our valves, for our knobs to go in now, so we do them. Right, everyone, the last stage now. Once we're there, just tighten that screw up. Okay, that's holding the siphon in place. It doesn't need much. Make sure that these two stay level. I've got to use both hands, unfortunately, so I've got to put the camera down, but that's all we do. Okay, so we do that. Right, and then last of all, that leaves us our buttons here that go in place, and they just slot in there like so. Okay, one that side and one there. We've got to get them around the right way. Okay, in their little hole there, you can see that in the hole down there, and push it in, and then push them down flat like so. Make sure they're operating the plunger, which they sound like they are. I can hear it lifting, and we'll fill up the cistern. Okay, so there we have it. Our lid's back on, and we're all done. Try the button there, and we should be away. As you can see, that's it. So you got that little job. Just make sure you get the right parts. You haven't got to take the whole thing off the wall and do it. Okay, that's it from me. Thanks very much for watching. Derek33, all my videos. Thanks very much. Bye bye.